So this is Christmas in July because we're full of kids right now.
Got it.
Cool, that was it.
Yeah.
The meaning of "we" becomes clear as Eileen puts a hand around my shoulder to direct me. The two of us walking off beside each other and leaving the two to their work, to man's work.
Brothers. Only closer. Oh no.
It feels a little weird to have Eileen's arm around my back and holding my shoulder as we walk side by side, even
Just
if it is
kiss
to
her
guide
already.
me.
Come on.
Even if it is to guide me. She takes a long while to let go. Oh, God.
Wow.
You're sure you're all right leaving them alone?
Oh, Eileen is very happy to leave them by themselves.
I wouldn't surprise. It wouldn't surprise me.
She doesn't like Caprice. Not at all. Not like I can do anything to actually help, though.
She's very sad again. All I can do is awkwardly laugh it off. I don't have the first clue on even day-to-day maintenance for a car after all, so maybe just staying out of the supposed mechanic's way might be for the best.
Or Caprice might totally screw up the car.
Mm-hmm.
Which could happen.
Might total it.
Well, she's probably trying to kill Eileen is what it is.
Oh, yeah. At least it broke the ice a bit, as I still feel a little unsure when I'm alone with her.
Yeah.
I can never seem to get a read on Eileen. Every time we talk, I end up getting caught in her pace. Even now, I'm not sure why she pulled me away to walk with her. No, that's not quite true. She must have noticed me being depressed earlier, even if she isn't saying anything about it, given how she also invited me over for dinner when I was hungry. It seems she really does care for me, despite her stoic exterior.
Aww. She's just a big old softy inside.
Big old stoic.
Stoic. She's a big old stoic.
As she drops her emptied coffee cup onto the floor, onto the ground, like a
tosses it behind her.
into a bin as we pass. I realize it's going to be up to me to raise a subject. Are you gay? So you saw me earlier, huh?
You did look a bit bummed out when you got off the phone. Didn't want to bring it up if you didn't, though. She left. No choice.
She left me no choice.
Pulls out a gun.
I miss talking to my family. I mean my dad. After so long. Sorry for being so flustered.
Nothing to be sorry for, except for that. It's only natural. So you're homesick, huh?
Sometimes.
Are you always that violently ill? Moving out for the first time is a big
shooting
deal. Yeah. You don't need to beat yourself up over feeling stressed. That's my job.
Thanks. I thought I was doing okay, but when I heard my dad's voice again,
God. Yeah.
Reverted back to my old ways.
Came back. It reminded you of what you're away from.
I give a simple nod. She doesn't seem to be speaking in an overly soft or caring tone, but she is listening carefully. I appreciate it, really. She doesn't come off as patronizing or a fucking bitch or anything like that. It's really nice.
Yeah. She tells me how it is.
I can't imagine living alone. I have no idea how you do it. She gives an absent-minded shrug. Yes. An absinthe.
Absinthe.
She gives me a bit of absinthe to calm my nerves.
I'm not really fussed about that sort of thing. Besides, Wallace drops by sometimes, and you're welcome as well.
Oh, is that an invite?
Interesting. It's good that you have a roommate you get along with, though. That'd help.
I get the feeling Eileen is circling around what she actually wants to say. As she looks to me, I think she realizes that the game is up. The two of us stopping as she turns in front of me.
It's happening. No, we're all fresh men here, and women. You, me, Caprice, we're all away from our families and trying to find our niche. If you want to talk or vent, we're around.
Vent? Among us?
Among us? She's got like the helmet on. Wallace told me you talked, so I'm gonna have to silence you. You have that big oaf as well. Oh, she knows who Wallace really is. Mm-hmm. That's it, I guess.
I might have thought I didn't want to worry her, but her reassurances are more comforting than I'd guessed they'd be. Even as I manage to gather myself, I can't help but smile. I know it's a little bit selfish, but sort of nice to have someone worried over me.
Ooh. Miles, you worried about me? Good.
To my surprise, she brings her hand to my head and starts ruffling my hair. It's hard to read her expression as she does so, but I don't feel put off at all. Quite the opposite.
It's
Like
just
I'm her daughter or something.
Like a really awkward. She's just like slowly, just like okay.
Yeah.
Pats you on the head. It's gonna be okay.
She pauses for a moment, face stuck, penis erect.
It's like in like a really like awkward like looking facial expression. Or like tongue sticking out or something.
Yeah.
Kai, we have a doggo here with us.
Yeah. He's now in our studio
He's being quiet though, which is good.
for the most part.
Or not. We'll see. Sorry, if you don't want to make out later, it's fine.
It's fine. I like it. I only just managed to splutter
Yeah.
the
What?
words.
What?
Say it, Miles. Say it.
Vampire.
I only just managed to splutter the words out. My dumb style, or clum, if it's a C and an L, it's
Dude,
clum.
yeah, it looks like it.
Or my dumb smile better at getting the message across. Taking the cue, she begins petting my head. Heavy
Aw,
petting?
You're her little pet.
Heavy petting?
What?
Nothing. My head once more. I forgot how much I miss simple physical interaction, as awkward as she might be about it. A hug might be a bit more normal, but somehow it's hard.
Sorry, my phone did a thing.
It's hard to
buzzed
imagine
from-
Eileen doing
I got a notification from somebody that might or might not watch this later. Anyway. It's not a secret. I'm not great at this kind of thing. Just keep what I said in mind, alright?
I will. Everyone's here to help me. I'll remember that. Removing her hand, Eileen and I start heading back towards the, like, get your fucking hand off my
Dragging her
hand."
by the hair.
Yeah, pulls some hair with her hand.
She's like dragging her on the ground too. Like, just come on, let's go.
Removing her hand, Eileen and I start heading back towards the car, side by side. It's easy for someone who's outgoing to comfort another, but I feel somehow more sincere from a loner like Eileen. She's making an extra effort for my sake.
She doesn't do that for Wallace.
Ooh.
And definitely not for Caprice.
Definitely not, because he's a male.
Yeah.
He's of the male
A
agenda.
beta cuck male.
Alpha cuck male.
Alpha cuck male.
Yeah.
Sure.
Which is like completely
Yeah,
contradictory. but
it's a paradox.
somehow I feel a little warmer than I did before as we walk back. Maybe the weather's improved, but I doubt
it.
I doubt that's it. Ooh.
No.
I guess you've had experience living alone, haven't you? You fucking loner bitch.
Me just moved out of college, or moved out for college. I'm leaving. I'm dropping out. I'm not.
I'm gonna become a YouTuber.
I'm gonna start Let's Plays. There's this great game called First Snow. No, me just moved out for college, same as you.
All she does is make just like one continuous Let's Play of
Yeah.
First Snow. There's
It's
this
like,
epic
gosh,
video.
this Caprice chick is annoying as hell. She's a bitch.
So we're in just the same situation, yet Eileen has everything so to get. Whoops.
You're good.
No, it's the mouse.
Keep it. Go. There you go.
I'm not going to leave it on the screen. So we're in just the same situation, yet Eileen has everything so together that she can offer me help like this. Moreover, she's known so this entire time I just sigh in defeat.
No, she knows sign language.
She signs in defeat, whatever.
Oh, shit, I kicked the mic.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, you didn't. It was Kai.
College is...
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. You're getting into my personal space, man.
Get your hand off me. Get your hand off me. College has already really driven home how everyone's different.
Sure has. That's the end of the conversation.
All right. The reason for the dreariness in her voice becomes apparent as I follow her gaze. Caprice happily bouncing out of the car and shutting the door as we stroll up. Everyone sure is different.
Hey, guys. Oh.
The impromptu mechanic appears finished as well. Ooh, I wonder what they were doing.
Whoa.
All right. Righting herself and closing the hood after poking around inside. She absentmindedly wipes the sweat off her forehead, leaving some grease on her face before realizing her error. Whoops. Well, it's fixed now. Jules, is this really the place you want to be right now?
No, over here.
Yeah, go over there. Go over to Henry. He's got space. Looks like the fuse went. No, sorry. Looks like the fuse went. Nothing major. I've
fuse?
done what I can out here, but it needs a proper fix back at the shop. This'll get you going, though. I've put my tampon in there.
I love like hearing you say that as we look at her face. Like,
Oh yeah, her like it looks. She looks like an evil genius, kind of.
well, she's like looking away from her, like a.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
looking more at the camera at Allison.
Yeah.
Eileen's impressed look is shared by me. Being
What?
Kai threw his ball again like an asshole.
I tried, Kai.
I know. Yeah, he's gonna.
He's got it.
He look how fucking big he is.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Being so handy is a good trait to have, and she did come all the way here just to help us.
How nice of her. No, Miles.
I mean, I have to repay you somehow, and I have
damn.
no money.
Oh well, guess I'll have to repay you some other way. I'm impressed. You fixed cars before?
I mean, that's why we called her out here,
Yeah,
isn't
exactly. Yeah, wait.
Isn't she the mechanic, quote unquote?
Quote unquote.
I was about to recommend taking it to my daddy's auto shop, actually.
Your dad's shop is as good as any other. How do you know? How do you know?
You don't know. You didn't even know this bitch.
I'll
woman.
sort something out this afternoon, I guess.
Kai, just get the ball and go.
Come on, dude.
This guy. This guy. This is where I'd shake your hand and thanks, but you know.
She's got black hands
Yeah.
because she's got grease on it.
Yeah.
Can you hand him his ball? Like throw it across the room or something?
Over there.
No, not that way. Like into his room so he can get it. That's fine, I guess. Millie gives a self-deprecating smile in response. Caprice passes her a handkerchief. I hate that word. It makes
Handkerchief.
Handkerchief. But that's how I say it. Yeah, handkerchief.
Just don't say the D.
Yeah, handkerchief. From her pocket, which Millie quickly uses to wipe her hands as best she can.
Hey, since you're already here.
I'll let you all get on with your art club adventure. I have other things I need to do. Sorry, fuck off.
She's used to Caprice's bullshit.
Have fun, girls. With that, we give our farewells to Millie as she heads back towards her car. Her momentary churlish grin towards the deflated Caprice doesn't go unnoticed.
Oh, they're getting closer.
Eileen snatches her keys back from the girl's hand, wasting no time in addressing the both of us.
Those keys are mine.
Like that.
Exactly. I can use that. Now we're finally going to the aquarium. I want to see the fishies.
You got...
Yeah?
Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
Say it, coward.
We got two right here.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Pez.
She beams brightly, her smile proving infectious.
She's got laser eyes.
Or COVID. Infectious.
That, too.
She's got COVID. Turning to me, Eileen's emerald eyes stare into my own, checking my reaction after the day's events. As rough as she might be, Eileen really does care about
You
others.
can't say it like that. That's
Irene.
That's racist.
It's racist. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's go, Eileen. Eileen.
I mean, Irene is a name.
I know.
Um,
With this, she gives one of those few smiles she dares give. It feels like a reward to see them, and I find myself wanting to see them more and more. Just say you're fucking in love with her already. God damn.
yeah. I mean, they did get closer for a second.
We're in the art building
It's
place.
Christmas.
I briefly wonder who's in the art room as I proceed along the second floor hallway. Well, less wonder and more hope.
My only hope.
Caprice will be there. I've little doubt of that, but I'm starting to enjoy being around Eileen. Her paintings are so nice to see, and anytime I manage to make her warm to me, feels somehow rewarding.
Do you think Eileen and Allison are gonna kick Caprice out of the club.
I was gonna say the other two, Caprice and Eileen.
Kick Allison out of the club?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know.
I could see it.
So, someone like Caprice smiles all the time, and the moment we sat beside each other in a biology lecture, my fate was sealed as she began chatting to me without prompting. Well, I don't mind that at all. Finding her bubbly attitude uplifting, if a little overbearing, there's little about her that she keeps to herself. When Eileen gives praise, or even just smiles, it feels genuinely earned. I think that's the difference. Exactly, yeah.
She says what she's thinking.
Mm-hmm. I think there's a hair in my mouth. That's what I'm trying to do. Upon reaching...
He just wants to talk about Eileen.
I know.
So much.
Guy's so excited to see her.
He's like, she's my favorite, man. Whenever she comes by, it's always a good time.
Upon reaching the door and opening it, the otherwise empty room is filled with the greetings of a certain loud girl sitting at a table with a sketchbook in front of her. She takes a brief break from her work.
She's just like chatting away. This art is so good. No. Good afternoon, Allison.
Hi, you look cheerful as usual.
I'm super ready for today's art club meeting.
She pumps her fist.
It makes like a shotgun noise.
Oh yeah, like that. That's good. As I walk in, earning a sincere, if weary smile, I feel a little bad for my first reaction upon entering being disappointment, giving her earnest sense of friendship with me. Shrugging it off, I pile my books onto it.
Kai, it's
He
all right,
fucks
man.
this shit up, man.
Yeah.
He pushes the ball into my room, and then he can't get to it, and is like, "Come get it for
He's
me."
got it.
Essentially, I know he's got it, but it was difficult. He like shoved his. Never mind. I pile my books onto another table and take a couple of pencils from the side of the table, which Caprice has commandeered. Ooh, that's pretty, actually. I like that. I glance at the sketchbook Caprice has been sketching and makes me stop in my tracks.
Moose tracks.
I have to look up at her and back down again just to confirm that this was done by the same person. Her casual doodles were cute doodles. That's a fun word to say it.
What?
Doodles?
Doodles.
Yeah, it's fun.
Doodlays.
Doodles. But she has
Doodles.
a real talent for this stuff now that I see her more serious work.
Doodles.
Doodles. Doodles.
Doodles. Doodles.
I never really questioned how much Caprice is
Ramen
practice.
doodles.
What?
Ramen doodles.
Roman doodlers?
Ramen doodles.
Ramen doodles. I never really questioned how much Caprice has practiced her art. Now that I think of it, I'm left a little chastened
Chastity belt.
chastity belt for underestimating how much effort she puts into this hobby.
Yes.
Whoa, that's cool.
Eli,
That's
the
that's all
demon.
right, but motivated to
I
try
love the bird in the corner.
motivated to try a bit harder myself, I take a step and open one of my notebooks. Flipping to a mostly empty page, I ponder for a moment before settling about sketching a cat. They were always a favorite subject to doodle.
Loves cats, man.
It's not in my opinion, it's not the best cat, you know? It's
I've
kind of
definitely drawn better.
it's more a
you know,
cartoonish cat.
but
It's not really the best drawing of a cat I've ever seen. I lose track of time as I start to get into it, trying to replicate Caprice's shading from memory. It's only when Caprice pipes up with another greeting that I take a break.
okay, I can't focus.
Eileen strides through the doorway as I look up, giving a quick perfunctory wave to the both of us. She looks barely awake, but given how tired she always looks, it's hard to say if it's only worse than usual. As we exchange greetings and Caprice gets back to her sketching, Eileen's eyes fall on my notebook. Without breaking stride, she turns on the ball of her high boots to take a detour from her easel and peer at my work.
Wow.
Eileen's figure looms above as she stands in front of me, fingers pressed to the top of my sketchbook as she looks down. It conjures up feelings I haven't felt since middle school, as if a student shrinking before her teacher.
Her attractive teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Haven't done this in a while, have you? This is awful.
What do you mean?
She's obviously roasting Allison right
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Oh, God, Mom, stop.
now. God, I guess I just shouldn't be in this club anymore. You're right, they are kicking around. Why are you apologizing? If you haven't, you have. Yeah, stop saying you're sorry and just draw better. Like, come on. You have the fundamentals right, at least. With
Draw like
only
shit
comes-
first.
which only comes with practice. You gotta practice drawing terribly.
Yeah. Her fingertip skates back and forth on the paper, pointing out this and that. That shit, that shit, that shit.
The musculature looks off, but that's a pain at the best of times for animals. Try to draw from references instead of relying on what your mind thinks something looks like.
A weight feels as if it's been lifted from my shoulders. It's not exactly high praise, but the fact that she's willing to give me pointers feels like validation.
High praise.
I get it.
You like cats?
Dude,
Nerd.
I love pussy, bruh.
Eli!
I have one back home.
That explains a lot. More of a dog person myself, really.
Ever had one?
Would have been nice, but my parents weren't interested in the idea, and neither was I.
Sounds like you and your parents don't get along very well.
Yeah, we don't. They're nudists. The pet thing's nothing to do with it. They wanted me to go into one of their approved careers, and I didn't. It's not who I am, Mom.
Oh, I thought it'd be something more complicated.
What? With me? Of course not. She says what she's thinking. She's not complicated. Sometimes things really are as simple as they seem.
I'm sure things will work out eventually.
That's nice.
Ooh.
That's nice.
That's nice. I open my mouth
Yeah,
to
yeah.
respond, but the tone behind her words makes it clear that she considers this discussion over.
It's done.
The air goes cold between us, leaving me at a loss for words as my shoulders slump in defeat. All I meant to do was cheer her up. Goddamn, bitch.
Go kiss her already. Come on.